In the next section of the study, we will ask you to imagine yourself in a new context, visualize a specific situation as clearly as possible, and tell us about your sincere reaction. Please imagine that instead of being at Vanderbilt, you are at a completely different and unknown university. You are assigned to a dorm with a parking lot at the front, some study rooms inside, a lobby, and a small coffee shop on the ground floor. During your first year in college, you've had some experiences from which you can tell something about the levels of solidarity and trust among those who live in the dorm with you. Here are two typical examples. After a Friday party, the RA of your dorm sends an email saying that the halls and common areas of the building are very dirty and that they need to be cleaned before Monday, or everyone will be fined severely. During the weekend, you try to clean the best that you can, but the rest of the people living with you do not cooperate at all, and you have to pay the fine. You walk by the laundry room and you see a guy's wallet slipping out as he puts his clothes into the washing machine. After he has stepped out of the room, you see that another person from the dorm picks up the wallet, takes the money out of the wallet, and drops it back onto the floor. In addition, you have also had some experiences from which you can reach some conclusions about the trustworthiness of the campus police. When you receive the Year in Review student newsletter, you read that the campus police failed to solve as much as 10% of the campus investigations they started. While driving at night through a street on the far side of campus, your car runs out of gas. You have to park on the side of the road and start walking to the nearest gas station. You are unsure about where the nearest gas station is located. You are just about to start walking when you see a campus police car passing you at a slow speed. You wave to the officers to stop and ask them for directions and help, but they only stare at you and pass by. Now, we will ask you to hear about a situation happening in the new university and dorm in which you live. We would like you to tell us your most honest reaction. For a number of days, you have seen a man on campus parked in an old, ugly gray van in the parking lot in front of your dorm at odd hours of the night and harassing some of the girls walking in and out of the dorm. One late night, you were in the lobby of the dorm working on a class paper, waiting for a female friend to come over to work with you. The room is so quiet that you can hear the ticking of the clock hanging on the wall. After some time, you glance over towards the window facing the street. It is dark outside, and only a single lamppost illuminates the small parking lot next to the building. Suddenly, you see the suspicious van drive into the parking lot of the dorm. Inside the van, you can see the man smoking a cigarette and staring at the entrance of the building. As your friend passes next to the van, the guy lowers the dirty window and yells something to her with a nasty smile on his face. She hugs her books and enters the building in a hurry. Next, we would like you to answer the following questions as openly and sincerely as you can. Please remember that there are no right or wrong answers and that your answers are completely confidential.